Hello friends, what is up? My name is Kay and welcome back. So here we are at the penultimate episode of Survivor 43. With only a few players left standing, it's only a matter of time before we figure out who takes it all home in the end. I'm really excited to get into this episode, but first, if you have not already, consider hitting the subscribe button below just so you can stay up to date as we wrap up this season of Survivor. Now, let's get into it. Alright, so this episode opens up with Owen's perspective as we see him talking about driving a wedge between Cassidy and Karla. This isn't really surprising at all as the guys have been trying to break up these two girls for a while now. It seems to be pretty clear that the guys have all teamed up to come after the girls in the game, which is a little bit dated, but whatever. Their plan does seem to really be working, however, because the trust between these two ladies are in complete shambles. It does get a little bit fun when we see Karla step into her villain bag, just a little bit. She's been doing all this acting and fake crying and lying to Cassidy's face, which I love the drama, so it was pretty cute to watch to me. After the reward challenge, it becomes even more obvious that this group's main target is Miss Karla. Literally everyone wants this girl out. But Karla does have an idol up her sleeve, which will hopefully be her saving grace here. The players then go on to the immunity challenge where the competition is intense. I mean, watching that final puzzle just had me on the edge of my seat. But in the end, it is Cassidy who ends up winning and is safe for now. Wow, I am just so freaking impressed with Cassidy and her ability to play this game from the bottom. That's some really impressive stuff. Back at camp, the plan is still on to get Karla out without using her idol. Cody goes off and thinks of this genius plan where he forms this fake alliance with Karla in order to gain her trust and actually persuade her not to use her idol. Honestly, I thought this was a great plan and it would have been pulled out perfectly if it wasn't for messy Jesse. You see, Jesse doesn't want Cody coming off as a mastermind, strategist, alpha, whatever you want to call it here. Since Jesse is now so threatened by Cody, he decides that it is now time to get Cody out instead. Yeah. After all, Jesse is holding Cody's idol right now, and Cody really wouldn't be expecting it at all. Perfect timing. Jesse is seemingly able to get Owen and Cassidy on board with this wicked blindside just as the group heads off to tribal council. This tribal council was just as intense as you would imagine. I honestly had no idea what advantages would get played or who would be voting where. I had no idea what was going to happen. The players then go off to vote, and when they come back, we see Jesse's evil plan come to fruition. Jesse plays Cody's idol in order to burn it, which in turn scares Karla enough so that she plays her idol and kind of wastes it. God, and poor Cody's face was just so sad and distraught when he saw his idol get played. I just know his stomach was hurting. With nothing but the knowledge that his closest ally betrayed and blindsided him, Cody had to do nothing but watch as he was voted out. Damn, that sucks. I really hated seeing Cody go. I thought he brought the entertainment this season, like he was the moment, you know? So with that big move, Jesse pretty much cements himself as the person to beat this season. He gained a lot of jury points here, but he also put a pretty big target on his back. Jesse has been a complete mastermind and has been able to somehow get his way damn near every single choice he's made throughout this whole season. And on top of that, he still has an idol in his pocket, which pretty much guarantees him a spot in the final four. It is so hard for me to picture anyone else but Jesse winning this thing, but the only reserve I have is that his edit has been a little bit too perfect, a little bit too golden, you know? I mean, other than appearing like too perfect of a player, I think Jesse is in the prime position to bring this win home, right? But right behind Jesse, I would put Owen. I could actually see Owen maybe winning this game because he seemed to be the voice of the whole season, the narrator, if you will. We haven't seen Owen pull off too many huge moves, but his resistance could be something to be admired. I mean, I guess Gabler or Cassidy could win too. I'm surprised that Gabler isn't even being targeted at all, despite being a pretty big presence on the island. I don't know how he does it, but he really has been hiding in plain sight successfully. Cassidy may be able to gain some respect from the jurors from being able to play from the bottom so successfully in this game, so she might get some brownie points there. The least likely person I could see winning right now is Karla, unfortunately. I just think that she's been kind of on a downward spiral ever since the merge, and unfortunately I can't really see her being able to come back out of that easily. So of course I'm interested to know, what did you all think of this episode, and most importantly, who do you think will take it all home in the end? I absolutely love this episode. I thought it was one of my favorites this season by far, and it's gotten me really pumped for the finale. I will see you all after the finale next week and after our winner is crowned. Until then, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.